Welcome to my home. I built this house 13 years ago. My life has changed somewhat in the past few years, and now I rescue abandoned, neglected, and abused chihuahuas, and I've basically turned my house over to them.
Bobby Humphries calls his house the island, a place where abandoned dogs find peace and love. He says he also belongs with his little pets because just like them, he felt abandoned and not wanted.
This is Buggy. Pony. This is Harley. There's Sapphire. There goes Juliet. This is her Romeo. This is TC. A few years ago, after 17 years of marriage, my marriage ended. My wife ended up leaving me for a teammate for our amateur competitive bodybuilding team. And I lost everything. I'm my best friend. She worked with me. Everything we built here, we built together. I was at a pretty dark place.
Unknowingly, it was a friend, Connie, who inspired Humphries to start the dog sanctuary. She was moving and was worried she could not take her Chihuahua called Lady with her. So Humphries agreed to take Lady. The man and the dog have been inseparable ever since.
Then the most incredible thing hit me is that, again, remember, I'm feeling pretty bad about myself from everything my ex-wife said I was, and of course the way she left me. Here's this little 1.5-pound dog, and the only way she feels comfortable or safe is in my arms. That made me feel, wow, I'm not a bad person.
Humphries knew Lady wouldn't live with him forever, so he started looking for a dog just like her. He went on Craigslist and saw dozens of dogs in a very poor state that were being sold or given away by their owners.
This guy right here, Georgie, they found him on the side of the road on a highway, pretty much near death. His eyes had ulcers in them, and they estimate his age to be about 8 years old. It just became real clear, I'm getting the ones that nobody else wants.
Dogs that have been kept in basements all their life, wild and mistreated dogs, all ended up in Humphries' home. Every news story he heard shook him more than he thought was possible.
The hardest part for me to go into doing it was I can't finance it. And that means asking for donations. To have to ask for money is just felt, less than, I felt like inferior, like, wow, I can't do this for me. But then I realized I had to. Okay, well, this isn't for me. This is for the dogs.
Some dogs have special needs and diets. Some are insulin dependent. And of course, they all need care. One thing Humphries doesn't seem to need help with is love and attention.
The dogs are helping me still more than I'm helping them. Everything about these little guys makes me happy. It's hard to believe in people. It's hard to believe in relationships. It's hard to be happy when you see this stuff firsthand and the conditions and the way these babies have been treated.
These Chihuahuas got lucky when Humphries found them, but it's Humphries who has managed to fill a big hole in his heart with a bunch of tiny dogs. For Evgenia Samos in Boonesboro, Maryland, NRI's VOA News.